Hey, 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 hey. Good afternoon to you beautiful people. You love me? Ah, you should do. I love you back, man. I love you back. Okay, so where we at today? Today's February the 27, 2025. It's a beautiful afternoon in Florida. Yeah, USA. So I'm just running this by you real quick like a little bunny. You know we do things here. So before I get to the main point, which is release of some dead hostage from Hamas. Before I get to that, let me shout out to the Black History Month. Yeah. Black History Month. I love the sound of that. So whether you want to be known as black or African American, it doesn't really matter. So I see you, I hear you, I read you. Now teach your children to do the same. Respect. It's beautiful. We are surviving one way or another. We're surviving. We come a long way, but we're surviving. We all are surviving, right? With the exception of those people in Palestine, those young children in the Congo, in Sudan, where war is going on, a lot of hatred. That's what I don't like about wars. No matter how hard you try and whether you're right or whether you're wrong, war never helps no one. It kills a lot of young people. They got a lot of old folks. It's damaged a lot of things. We shouldn't have wars. Wars is dangerous. It kills everything. It brings hatred. We don't need that. So, respect the Black History Month. Now, you know we're all here. This is another good news, bad news, war tale between Hamas and Israel. That's been going on for 15 months. It's a pretty sad one too, because a lot of people die, unnecessary. You didn't need no war. You didn't need no war, no killing of 40,000 people to get a few bad guys with the hostages still remaining in there. You didn't need that. So now, I must have read my story. I watched my video before where I pleaded, said, now release the dead bodies of the hostages, so that the family can come to a closure and this sad tale. So yeah, we learned that yesterday, February 26th, we heard that Israel, Hamas Hamas released four deceased, captive bodies released, and Israel exchanged some prisoners. You know what I thought before? I thought before that Hamas wasn't. I don't think Hamas really did want to do those, rain those rockets down in Israel in October 7th. But I think what they were trying to do is for Israel to release all or a good portion of the thousands, hundreds or whatever Palestinian prisoners that they have, that Israel have there. I think that's what it was all about. But they didn't need to do that. They didn't need to go and rain rocket and kidnap all over 200 men, young women, old men, old ladies, and babies to prove their point. They didn't need to do that, which in turn let Israel rain airstrike on them, destroying Gaza Strip, killing a lot of people before they even get to the bad guys. They didn't need to do that. They just did not need to do that. They have the knowledge of where these Hamas leaders were. Go and get them first. Kill them if you gotta kill them, but don't kill the innocent. And that's what happened. To kill all hundreds and hundreds of innocent Palestinians, hundreds and hundreds of babies, young children. That will life is ruined. Life is ruined. They have no arms, no legs. Brain is smashed, wounded, everything. They didn't need to do that. So that's what I'm saying. War doesn't help nobody. Doesn't get nothing. You don't get anything out of war. Not at all. So this, I think, is the round 7 of since the ceasefire started. Okay. I think this is the end of the ceasefire. Phase 1. Now, I don't know if they're negotiating, nothing been mentioned yet about phase 2. With phase 2, I think is Hamas demanding that Israel remove their soldiers from the Gaza Strip, and etc., etc. So I don't know how that's going to end up, but there seems to be, there are still more hostages, captive hostages that remain dead, I think. So 40, I think, the last time I heard, 40 of them there. Somewhere, I must have their bodies somewhere. So I want to know whether Benjamin Netanyahu are going to make a deal, or how it's going to work for phase 2. Whether they're going to demand that Hamas release those 40 dead bodies first, or what. So we wait and see. That's another problem there. So we wait and see. So yeah. So we'll wait the outcome of that. It was also good news yesterday too, because it was beautiful, but it was sad. And the reason why it was sad is that this young lady, the mother, Shiri Bidas, she was laid to rest yesterday. Hundreds and hundreds of Israeli people gave her a wonderful send-off as they buried her with her 2 babies, 2 beautiful boys. So that would bring peace, I hope, but sadness remained, because the husband crying, the mom crying, the mother, family still in distress, because at the end of the day, I think Benjamin Netanyahu to be blamed for that, because if he had not started his bombings, airstrike bombing, and IDF people searching and killing so many people, so many Palestinians searching for the hostages, if they have used common sense, they could have saved that young woman's and the baby's life. But who am I to say, you know? But it was a good send-out for her, sad to say, But now she can rest in peace. The children can rest in peace. But it brings tears to her eyes to see that young mother shielding her baby at the time when Hamas was kidnapping them, shielding her babies, begging the Hamas to not harm her children, but then it happens. So that's a good news, people, that Shiri Bidas had been buried or been laid to rest. So she's in heaven now, I hope with the children, with her two beautiful boys, crying. I'm sure she's crying, feeling pain still, because her husband is still weeping about it, and the Israeli people are still sad about it, the way she died. But that's what you are. When you call it a war, when you make war, that's what you do. You kill innocent people who you could save. You don't end up saving them because you are too busy trying to find the people who started the whole shebang anyway. You want to take them out. You want your revenge. But Mr. Netanyahu, the mighty revenge. Yes. So that is it, people. On this February 27th day of 2025, the good news is that Hamas decided to release. Right? They're so mean. They're so mean. They're releasing. I told you that's the reason why they started this stupid kidnapping thing. It's so that they could get their prisoners out. Israel should never have all those young men and women in their prison anyway. But there you have it. So we hope that the remaining 40 dead, deceased bodies, because a lot of these, no one will admit it, but a lot of these hostages may have been accidentally killed by IDF soldiers, because Hamas was using them as a bait anyway. So who to say that the IDF didn't kill them? Hamas said to them they did, but Israeli, the war chief said no. Hamas killed them. And in a way, might as well admit it. Yeah, Hamas killed them too. So they have a double death. Hamas killed them, whether they die from, when you're a captive, you can't see your family, your relatives, nobody. You're being held at gunpoint. Your sleeping quarters, your beds, your food, your showers, whatever is denied. Can you imagine the stress you are under? You feel so depressed. You can't do nothing as an hostage. Yeah? You can't do nothing. So, I must kill them too as well. And yes, Israel is right. They should need I must get their ass kicked, but their own soldiers, the IDF people, they have accidentally killed them. You don't know. But today, we can say that, at least we come to phase 1, and now let's see what phase 2 will do. Whether Israel remove the soldiers from the Gaza Strip or not, we don't know if that will work or that's going to work. But, that's where we're anticipating that it won't be pretty. But, for the time being, the ceasefire is still holding. But people fingers crossed on that. Because, as Mr. Netanyahu said, they want all of their prisoners, all their captives released. So he should work on that, work on getting all of the dead or alive released first before he take his next step. So that's good news, people. Oh, I'm gonna say this. Did you see this freaking AI video of Donald Trump and his sidekicks in Gaza? Mr. Trump wanted to They shipped out all the Palestinians from the Gaza, Gaza Strip, so we can build a hotel. His luxury hotel there on the Gulf Coast over there. Because he says it's a beautiful thing. They want to be the Riviera. The Riviera, the luxury Riviera. So I want to get all of it because Israel demolished everything there, all the bills and everything already anyway. But did you see that AI video of that Mr. Musk himself was throwing up dollar bills and $100 bills in the air, falling rain, all dollars? Yeah, I'm a billionaire, I can do that. That's crazy. Mr. Trump, he have gold statue. As tall as Idi Amin in the square. Oh my God, you people never learn. That's what they did. That's how all this crap started. You started taking over people land and started shipping out the people, then you're bringing in your millionaire friends and buddies to run the place over. So I don't know, and that was funny, that crazy. But it's serious because no Palestinians are going to leave their land to, give it up to the white masters. But here we go, people. I'm just running this by you to say, it's crazy. I was thinking about this the other day. You remember when they nailed Jesus to the cross? I mean, I'm not a Christian. Many of you are. You get up every day praying on your Allah, you're Muslim or whatever you are. You're praying to the higher beat. But did you see that? Did you read about it? How Jesus on the cross, what was with his last breath, what did he say? Forgive them, Father, they know not what they did. Forgive them for. He asked for forgiveness. While the nail is in his freaking hand and feet and everything, blood dripping down and dripping from the cross. Jesus is asking forgiveness. Why can't we ask for? Why can't we forgive too? Why can't we forgive others who, even though they would do crazy things to us all and, murder us and kill us and rape us and steal our land and what else? But Jesus asks for forgiveness. Now, it's common sense. If Jesus can do that, why can't you do that? Ask forgiveness. Forgive them, Forgiveness is good. Start all over again and bring peace. Peace is a beautiful word. Mr. Trump likes to say tariff is a beautiful word. I like to say peace is a beautiful word. So come on, people. Let's have peace. God bless you all. Love you. Hey.